Really around my food and my relationship with food, one of the techniques I learned is to eat to 80%, and that's really helped with my serving sizes. It's also made me slow down my how fast I eat and not scoff things. And I feel like I'm enjoying food and being more aware of what I'm eating in a positive way. You know, I would challenge someone not to feel guilty about their choices of food.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Initially, when you eat something bad, you do punish yourself for that, and that starts a downward spiral. But the program, now I don't do that anywhere near as much. It's just normal to eat something bad every now and again, but everything else that you do is going to not compensate, but balance those things out.
Yeah.
It's all about balance.
Yeah.
You can't restrict yourself. That's when you go and do something bad. So that program, like over the last 6 months, I've learned that's been a key shift for me. It's not to beat myself up. Things are going to happen like that, but everything else I'm doing will help me achieve what I want, and I'm doing that. I like myself, but I'm not looking at myself in the mirror. No, look, body shape and image is a very powerful thing.
Yeah.
At the start, obviously, with weight, you don't like what you look like, but over a period of time, when you lose that, you feel more confident. But that confidence comes from the knowing that I can continue this as well, that I won't slip back, I can readjust and do what I have to do.
And you feel pretty confident that you can, when things get complacent, get back to basics?
Yeah, there was a couple of times that we had experienced that during the last 6 months, so it's just a reset. But you've had those techniques now, and you have that skill to reset and just go back to basics. So that's been really helpful, beneficial actually.
Cool.
The 80% rule was great.
Yep.
Learning that eating to 100% of your hunger was tricky to start with.
Yep.
But now that I'm there, I know I don't eat anywhere near as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm full, like I've eaten enough. I don't have to continue to eat.
Yeah. And
I rarely eat till I'm 100% these days, so that I feel like I'm bloated.
When was the last time you sort of binge ate?
Oh, a long time.
Yeah.
And I can't do that anymore because when I eat now, I feel like I'm eaten enough.
Yeah.
I don't think I feel like I'm full. I know when I'm going to be full.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I've eaten enough.
Sure.
That's been a real change. It's much stronger where I have made time for to come to like a group session.
Yep.
If I'm tired, I still come along. I don't opt out like I used to.
Sure.
And when I get here, I try. I really feel the benefits of doing that. So, my relationship with exercise has been more consistent.
Yep.
And it really helped my state of mind after I've done it, even if I felt like I didn't want to.
Sure.
Well, it's that I'll use the 8-week challenge mentality.
Sure.
Start 8-week challenge, stop eating bad food, or just only eat this type of food.
No carbs,
and
no
then if
bread.
you want to go and eat that different type of food, then you beat yourself up.
Yeah.
But now the dial is, okay, well, I can eat really well, and then if I go out social situations, maybe I know that I'm going to eat or be exposed to food that aren't what I'm normally eating.
Yeah.
I allow myself to do that because that's what happens.
Yeah.
Social situations.
That's real life, isn't it?
Real life, that's exactly right. And then when you're not in those situations, you turn the dial back to eating what you have normally been eating and eating well.
Sure.
So that's also helps you stop beating yourself up for eating the wrong food.
Yeah, and it's sort of accepting that, social situations happen. You're not going to go the rest of your life without eating bread, for example, or anything like that.
That's right, exactly. So you know that diet will help you maintain over a longer period of time.
The long term.
Absolutely. The one key one was the 80% rule.
Yeah.
Into 80% full, because now I can. My body's adjusted to the size of food.
Yeah.
And I don't eat as much.
Yeah.
And if I maintain that, then if I have times when I eat bad food, then that 80% rule will really help.
Yeah.
The people who would benefit are similar to myself, where I'd done an 8-week challenge and achieved lots of good weight loss, fitness goals, but after it finished, wasn't able to maintain that. Similar to those people who are looking to lose weight, they do things like diets that are 5-2, and they can see that they've done some weight loss initially, but then it becomes harder and then they just stop. I think that's similar to an 8-week challenge where you just stop because you've learnt really nothing, you just learnt to go really hard. This particular program teaches you to techniques to incorporate for a much longer period, and becomes a lot more natural and routine. You're mindful of what you do, of your choices initially, and then it becomes something that comes to you more automatically. Oh yes, I feel I can make progress, but not only that, maintaining.
Yeah.
Because in past that slips.
Yeah.
Because you haven't got the skill to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
What I've learned to do.
Yeah.
So yes, I'll be able to continue my progress, and even if I'm slipping, I'll be able to maintain, and I know where that line is now.
Cool.
Yeah, the major takeaways. It was interesting to start with was the 80% rule, and then you allowed us to eat what we normally ate with no pressure of removing stuff.
Yeah.
But you then got us to introduce a serving of this and introduce a serving of that. And what naturally happened without you really noticing is that those things slipped away that you shouldn't be eating or were not as good for you.
Yeah.
And you were introducing these foods. So it didn't feel like we were restricting or cutting out anything. That was key to feeling like I wasn't restricting myself and therefore feeling like I was missing out or wasn't eating what I wanted to, and therefore when I wanted to go and binge or do something silly. Let's face it, you're always going to be confronted by better foods or bad foods, right?
Yeah.
It's just what we're faced
sort of
with and conditioned to expect as well.
Yeah.
So the key is, how do you deal with that, manage that situation? Because you're going to always eat it.
Yeah. You're never not gonna eat pizza for the rest of your life.
That's right. So if you want to eat it, then eat it. But you don't eat it every night.
Yeah.
What you do on those other days or nights is key, and that's where a little bit of control, a little bit of knowledge, and what I've learned through this program has helped me to do, and that's 80% rule.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thanks, Nev.
No worries.
We'll leave it there.